Hi everybody, this is Heather about to get in the garden, and we are going to have some amazing tasty parsley. So parsley is an herb. It likes a lot of sun. This is sort of your regular plain Italian parsley, not the curly parsley like you're used to seeing. It'll take a couple more weeks for our parsley to get fully developed, but we are definitely going to take some of this over to Massimo to see what he can do with it. So very exciting. Parsley is really tasty. It's wonderful as a garnishment, but I know that Massimo is going to use it in one of his dishes for something phenomenal. So we're going to take this over to Massimo. We're going to see what he does with it, and so we'll see you in the kitchen soon. Hi everybody, we're back from the garden, and today we have a very special guest. I'm going to hand it over to Chef Massimo, who will introduce her.
How you doing, folks? Chef Massimo Felici, the executive chef at Don Cheech, Vinum, and at the Belvedere as well. But here, the kitchen that we use today is Don Cheech kitchen. I have a new helper today and a very special guest and neighbor. Her name is Shawnee. Did I pronounce it right?
You did.
Yeah, how are you doing? But I'm going to let her say and tell you who exactly she is. Shawnee?
Hello, everyone. Happy days. I know that you guys are having an abundant and blessed day. I am super grateful to be here, a part of this wonderful project to get things out and get things rolling and utilizing great vegetables and putting them on Michelin star chefs' tables.
No. I'm done.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, there's no star. There's no star here. No, don't say that.
Putting them on excellent chefs' tables. But
Thank
what
you.
I will say is that I'm very excited to be a part of this powerful process. So I am Shawnee. I do own Shawnee's House right here in the neighborhood. And I love to be able to serve people soul food. And so the soul food that I'm serving is also a farm-to-table, organic, wonderful experience.
It's the kind of place that you're never going to be able to get a seat at.
That's correct.
Not
That's
even
correct.
me. Not
That's
even
correct.
me.
I'm
I can't get a seat.
Yes,
She can't
yes,
get a
I
seat.
can't get a seat.
Nobody
Nope.
can get a seat.
Nope.
And that's what she does.
It's true.
Totally not
It's
true.
true.
Okay?
She is popular.
They have my number.
Yeah. And then she's got people answering that number.
Right. But they got my number.
That's right.
But regardless of how famous this young lady is, she's going to be my helper
I'm here to
in
help.
my kitchen.
Exactly.
And I'll be bossing this young lady around. I know, well, listen, wishful thinking. But let's just say I'm going to work along with her today. And it'll be, I'm sure it's going to be definitely good fun. Definitely will be cooking. And we're going to be using a little wine with our cooking, right?
Definitely
Yes.
liking the. I was gonna ask you, are you like giving like the secret to
Strictly,
what's going on
listen to me,
today, or
the
like
alcohol consumption on this show is only for cooking purposes
that's it?
and making sure that the products we use are good.
That's
Cook
correct.
responsibly.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. That's why we do this. That's the only reason.
We cook responsibly.
So now we're going to go downstairs. Oh my God, what are we making?
That's what I was asking.
All right, all right,
Are we
all right.
talking
Wine!
Are we talking about the secret basket that you got going
By the way,
on?
folks, I want you to know something. I'm the one who's going to need help downstairs because I'm going to be hanging out with these two.
Right.
All right? So, we're making risotto alla pescatora. It's been done everywhere. Everybody does its own little thing. I'm going to show you how we make it here and how we're going to eat it.
That's right. That's right.
There you
Yes,
go.
and we're honored to have you here today.
Yes,
we
thank
really
you.
are.
Very busy schedule.
Yes.
Okay?
But I'm in and I'm out.
That's right.
Let's go downstairs. This family-oriented show.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, family friendly.
With adults
Friend-
running it, it's just you
Right.
know.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Responsible.
I definitely got a lot extra flavor going in my kitchen
That's
today.
right, extra flavor.
I'm totally not playing.
Folks, I'll see you downstairs, okay? Tune in. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
All right, and now we're down here. We're in case you just tuned in, Chef Massimo Felici, Chef Shaunae, our guest, our beautiful guest,
I'm the guest.
and she's gonna be my helper.
Your helper.
I love that. We're here, we're making risotto alla pescatora, and we're gonna start with the ingredients. So we got some sea scallops,
Beautiful.
shrimp, baby clams, calamari, mussels. Then on this side,
Forget this.
we can't forget the wonderful, the fantastic, incredible parsley that Miss Heather Butts has brought in from her garden.
The Butts Bouquet.
The Butts Bouquet. Yeah. Because without your parsley, this could never happen.
At all.
All right, so we got a little bit of a garlic, also from Heather, and onions, not from Heather, and the parsley, extra virgin olive oil, and this special broth, the golden juice, it is my shellfish stock,
Yummy.
with lobster bodies.
Yes.
It's gonna really give an enormous flavor to the risotto. So now, basic.
Nothing you do is basic.
Thank you, baby. Can you chop me up a little bit?
You want me to do it?
No? You wanna do the garlic?
I like the garlic part.
All right, you do the garlic. She's gonna do the garlic. I'm gonna do the onion.
I don't feel like crying today, you know? I wanted to be happy and excited.
All right. You're gonna chop up a little bit of the base for the risotto. Many versions of this because everybody makes this. So
This is his version.
don't knock it. You do
We're not.
you. You do you. I do me.
That's it. How did you come into this dish? Like, when did you get introduced to this dish?
Oh my God! I was born in Milano. In Milano, risotto are very prevalent. Obviously, our most common one, staple of Milano,
Right.
is risotto alla milanese.
I think one day we're gonna try and do a risotto. You and I will not try. We'll
Alright.
do a risotto with an oxtail topping.
Ooh. Well, listen to me. I know you're the flavor girl, but I want you to know that us Italians, all right, especially in Rome,
Yes.
there's a traditional, typical dish from Rome.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the most iconic, you could say. Coda alla vaccinara.
Coda.
Alla vaccinara,
Alla
meaning
vaccinara.
tail. Oxtails. We
Okay.
eat oxtails in Rome. It is a staple.
Okay.
A staple, period.
When are we doing
The
that?
issue is with freaking oxtails.
The oxtail's expensive.
Oh my God.
Yes, because the hood don't play.
No, there's only one little tail.
Right.
You know, only one tail
So
and
the
a
price
big
is-
old animal.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
So now we all know the risotto takes a while to make.
Smells
You
so
know,
good
the blah blah blah.
already.
Usually we use the base of risotto. Usually we use butter.
Yes.
In this case, I'm going to use extra virgin olive oil
Why did you choose to use olive oil?
because I feel like it.
Because you felt like it. That's how
I
you're
do what I
supposed
want to do in my kitchen, in my
Right,
dish,
that's it.
and I'm going to do it oil.
It's my stuff.
Okay?
I got you.
You want to use butter? Use butter.
Use butter.
Don't use margarine.
Never. Is it possible I'll be able to taste a little bit of the risotto without the seafood because I have a shellfish allergy?
What did I say earlier?
Nope.
That I'm going to need help downstairs?
And I'm helping because I love you.
Us men are so gullible, it's disgusting. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this and that to make you happy.
Aw.
Mwah, thank you. That was wet.
It was delicious.
I know, I'm very salty.
You are delicious.
I just got a little toast, that's all. Let it toast up a little bit. And this is the base of risotto.
Love it.
Today we have, on the specials, a seafood risotto.
Yes.
This is her.
Right.
Oh, I love it. Can you make it without seafood? I have a seafood allergy.
I just love
Would you
risotto.
like me to emphasize on what that conversation is
Right.
like?
Right. No. I just love risotto.
Oh, I love cheesecake.
I
love it. But yes, can I have? I'm lactose intolerant. Can you make
Right.
it without the lactose?
No. No, we will
You
not
just
do
basically
that.
asked me the same freaking thing just now. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna make another mimic.
Oh.
Another mimic risotto base right
Yes.
here. Okay? And I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that. Now this one here, all right, the risotto, the rice is toasty, okay? Wow, let me shut this off for a moment. Did you? Ah, okay. That's it. You were just making sure that it was good,
I
right?
was taste
You were just
testing.
making,
I
right,
was
want to make
taste
sure that it was good.
testing.
As we say in our kitchen, if you can't drink it, you can't cook with it. What do you think? Doable?
Who's doable? I mean, what's doable?
Risotto
This-
wine.
Absolutely.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that technique.
That smells like love. You see that right there?
You see that what I'm doing right now?
Yes.
38 years in the kitchen, people are able to do that. All right, what we're gonna put inside here is a little more rice. Not too much, like that.
Fill me up. Rice is a great staple.
All right, now we're gonna put a little bit of broth. This is a little tomato broth, a little vegetable broth. A little vegetable broth for the base of my risotto. We're gonna start doing this. Okay, lower that flame a little bit. Okay, a little vegetable broth and a little bit of my lobster broth.
That's talking.
All right, I just threw it in the oven. I had a little bit of risotto like this one, and I sauteed it, and I put broth in it, chicken stock, and I put it in the oven. What we're creating is like a pilaf. We're gonna bake it in the oven, and then we're gonna take it out. When I take it out, I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean by that.
Yeah.
It's a process. It's gonna kill a lot of time in your kitchen when you make a risotto. All right, you can make risotto on the fly.
I love that.
All right, now we're gonna take one of these suckers. We're gonna put it here. You're gonna throw a little oil inside here. I'm gonna make it fancy style.
Fancy.
Throw a hint of garlic,
Okay.
and then we're gonna throw the clams and the mussels. Once that gets hot,
Once it gets hot.
right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna. We don't need much of this. Papi, dame un po' de la creme chappiala. I'm gonna open up all of these, and I'm gonna take them out of the shell. I'm only gonna use a few of these in the shell.
Okay.
I like everything to be out of the
That's pretty.
shell.
That's pretty.
And instead of dealing with shells and all
Yes.
that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You should
Yeah.
be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
I don't mind it in the spaghetti,
Right.
but
Nice for garnishing or something.
correct. Those clams are gonna be for garnishing.
Mm-hmm.
This year, I buy cherry stones or chowder clams. This is my clam juice. So I don't buy the clam juice out of that nasty ass can or bottle that's been sitting for the last 25 years. We take top next with cherry stones, got a lot of natural water in it.
Yeah.
Obviously the mussel is
Smells very
big,
fresh.
so we just chop it up. And this is my fresh clam juice with chopped
Good.
clams.
Yep.
This is unbelievable base for anything.
My
Anybody
grandmother
like clams
loves
to
clam
risotto,
chowder,
whatever,
all
right?
that kind of-
Throw them in there. Take a few of these, put them in there. There we go. All right, so these are open. All right, we're gonna put them to the side, and then when they chill out, we're gonna take all the meat out of it, and we're gonna save a couple of these little cute little shells just for
garnish.
decoration, for
Yes.
garnish. When I put my food in the plate, you recognize everything in there.
I
There's-
recognize it.
you know, there's no there's no
whoa.
shishi. There we go. A little vino.
He's getting-
Throw a little salt,
Yes.
a little chili pepper flakes.
You're showing off.
No, I'm not. Never.
You are.
Okay. All right. Rice. The rice down there. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Did this dry out? Ah, yes, it is dry.
Show me.
Okay, I just took it out. Just the base as before. You know, a little onion, olive oil, the rice, toasted, white wine, and then we put broth on that. What we do is put the rice right here.
That was
It's-
beautiful.
It's gonna cool off.
Yes.
Okay. This is
This is how
partially
we-
cooked. And what happened is this: as a preparation for risotto, instead of doing this whole thing, you gotta sit on the stove while your guests are drinking and hanging out. You make the seafood sauce. You make the pilaf, right? Your baked rice. And then when you're ready, I'm gonna show you when I make yours. That's yours. You could put together the risotto in like less than 10 minutes.
Right.
Once you have the preparation made.
Right. We are removing the deliciousness from its shell. So we are sharing
Papi, mi
the
dà un
love
chin
right
de
now.
porcini, non mucho, per un risotto.
Right? We want to make sure that we remove it, remove the shell, and expose the love. That's what we're doing.
All right, so clams and mussels are over there. I use some of the chopped top necks, cherry stones for clam juice, and I put them inside my seafood stock, my seafood sauce. Now, scallops cook really fast. So scallops is gonna be the last thing going inside. And I got some shrimp here, which I hate when I go to places and they give you the shrimp, like a pasta dish, and they leave the freaking tail on.
Right.
And now I gotta go in there, gotta take the tail off.
Super
It's
weird.
not a shrimp cocktail, it's not in that. So
It's not that.
when I make a sauce, I like the tail comes out.
We don't want to fight with our food.
And we're gonna slice them in half, long ways. I like it like that. You could do it, slice them, whatever you want. And this is gonna be towards the end as well, because this shrimp cooks fast as well. Do not put them in the beginning because you're just gonna, well, kill
right.
it. Save that juice. All right, that's that. Got a little more of this, a little bit of the vegetable broth.
Yes.
I already used my seafood stock. I don't want to go too crazy with
Don't
the
want to
seafood
go
stock.
crazy.
So here's what we're gonna do. Put
Pouring
these
that in there?
to the side.
These are for my garnish.
Yep. Boom. Let's put them back over there.
Yes.
There we go.
I picked those out.
These,
for
put them
you.
inside the shrimp.
Yes.
A nice fistful of
Yes.
scallops, a little extra because I
Yeah,
feel.
because you're feeling it.
And then we put it back on a plane.
Let's go.
This will be ready.
Let's go.
Over here, what do we got?
Let's get it covered.
A little more vinyl.
Wow, you're using our drink.
Yeah, baby. Don't worry, I got plenty upstairs.
Okay, great.
I got you.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Look at that. All right. So you got that over there. I'm gonna take some of these chopped up champignon mushrooms. Put them in there.
Let's go.
Like this. Do a quick toss on that one. A hint of salt.
Yep.
A hint of pepper.
Let's go. Because he moves so fast.
Now, hold on. Now, this is the broth that I, reconstituted the dry mushrooms.
Yes.
And that broth is delicious.
Delicious. Pour that on the edge and make a fire, kid.
Like that.
Yes.
Then we're going to come over here.
And we doing stupid stuff.
That is
we
cool.
be doing stupid stuff.
Now, we're going to put in the rice that is halfway cooked already.
It's perfect.
There we go. Boom. And we're gonna cook that up.
Yep.
You know what? And then we're gonna do this.
Gimme.
I forgot, I'm gonna put it in there instead. I like that pot better.
You like it? I love that you're feeling that because I'm feeling like it's gonna taste delicious.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're gonna watch it, you're gonna lower the flame a little bit. As it dries out, you're gonna put a little bit more of this one. It's a chicken stock.
I'm with you.
Okay? So now, as I was saying earlier, we did the halfway cooked risotto.
Right.
So let's say you want to make this at home, but you don't want to stick there for 30 minutes and the risotto is made, right?
Right, right.
You do what I did. You bake the risotto with
I
with the
love
same
that
base
idea.
and everything,
Yes.
and you let it cool off.
Yeah.
Now you make your seafood sauce, like this one here, and when you come to, when you're ready to do it,
Yeah.
you just put together and you finish off cooking the rice, which will take another
Absolutely.
5 to 8 minutes.
Mhm.
That's it.
That's it.
Don't boil the freaking rice.
Don't go
Bake it, because by boiling you get rid of all the starches. The reason why risotto becomes so creamy because it's a very high starched
yes.
type of rice.
Yes.
Okay?
Very rich and decadent.
There we go. There we go. We're gonna load this up. This is just about ready.
Now
Whoop,
Now
ready
we're
to
almost
go.
ready.
That one, you keep on doing that. Okay,
We're ready.
risotto
Perfecto.
coming in. This is my
I love that. Yes, that's
Leftover.
so cute.
That's my parsley. That's the stems, which give a
Yes.
lot of flavor.
A lot of
And then we
flavor.
use the actual parsley for mixing it at the end. This is pretty
Do you
much
know what parsley does? Do you know parsley power?
parsley powder, making things taste good.
Parsley power. So parsley power actually has the ability to heal arthritis, heart failure, diabetes, joint pain, all kinds of things in the body that you are suffering or struggling with. Parsley is one of the most powerful stems out there in the garden. And we overlook it because we think that it's really only dressing the dish when actually your chef is actually giving you a healing session. So while you go to the doctor and pay a copay, I say leave a tip because your doctor just healed you if they sprinkle parsley on your plate. You feel me?
Hi, baby. How are you? Butter
Let's go.
at the end.
I love it.
And cheese.
Spice.
And cheese.
Yes. He's talking my language.
We can do a little parsley too now.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Parsley, mix it in.
Yes, the healing power. Heather Butt's healing power. That's what I'm talking about. Heather Butt's medicine cabinet is popping right now. Y'all better get to the medicine cabinet.
You know, I got a lot of things in my medicine cabinet. I ain't got no
But
parsley up in
you
there.
better put some parsley in your medicine cabinet. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
The risotto is ready.
It is Rexy. Get that. He's exercising, y'all.
All right. Oh, shoot.
What?
Give me yours.
Yes. Hook mine up because I'm the whole special guest.
That's right.
He acting crazy. And I'm taking that in a to-go tray. So stop acting crazy. Yep. Do me like it's $90 for that plate of rice. And I dare you to question me.
Risotto with dry porcini and fresh wild mushrooms. All right? Which was not part of it, but it became part of the
But
show.
it was. Charge them more.
Now, what else we got? We're going to put this in a big-ass plate.
Yes. Big ass plate.
All right? Are you kidding me? Where you going? Where you going over here? Mannaggia, Madonna, mannaggia. Oh, we got plenty to go. Okay, I think that's enough.
He saved one perfect piece of parsley. Because now we get to make it fabulous.
Like that.
We making $90 like this. It's
Actually,
$90 when we do
olive oil.
stupid stuff like this. Okay?
And then we got this because I love my extra virgin olive oil.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that's looking like $100.
What is that?
$100.
Risotto alla pescatora. Girl. Mwah. There we go. All right. I'm sweating. Let's go upstairs.
Let's go.
I'll see you upstairs. We're going to go eat it.
Hi everybody, so we are back from the kitchen and we are here with our amazing guest, Chef Shawnee. Who was
Hello.
Hello again, honey.
There you go. So, Chef Massimo, what do we have here? We have two
Couple things.
here.
Yes.
Well, initially we went downstairs to do one dish,
Right.
which is a risotto alla pescatora, and we showed you downstairs. But then my wonderful guest here tells me, "Oh, that looks so great, but I'm allergic. Can you make it with mushrooms?" So we kind of like switched up the gears, and we made a risotto with dry porcini and some fresh mushrooms from Miss Shawnee.
He didn't sweat a second for that.
No, not a second. I sweat for about half an hour downstairs. Now, I also showed that risotto, people are very intimidated sometimes making risotto
Yeah.
because it takes a long time. You gotta be there, stirring, adding broth, stir, which is true. But we made it in a way that you at home could have it done and put it together fairly quickly.
Yeah.
What I showed you downstairs was that we bake the risotto. We start with the base.
Yes.
You know, your butter and onion, a little white wine, you know, toast
Garlic.
it up and all that. Then we put broth in it, right? Chicken broth, vegetable broth, whatever broth. We cover it and we bake it. when the broth dries out, you take it out and you put it on a sheet pan or your table or whatever to cool off.
Yeah.
So now you have the rice ready and cooled off. You make your sauce, in this case with seafood sauce or mushroom sauce, what have you, separately. And then when you're ready to serve the risotto for your guest at home, you put it together and you finish off cooking the risotto,
Right.
which will take you definitely under 10 minutes.
No time.
And that's a fast way of doing a quick
Yeah.
risotto. And trust me, it comes out just as good if you do the procedures just as right.
I learned a lot. It was really a dope
And we just
experience.
want to also thank Chef Shanae for giving us a schooling about the beauty and health of parsley and for acknowledging us and the fact that Health for Youth brought the parsley to the restaurant.
It was a powerful part of the dish.
And with that, I think we should dig right in.
Right, we should. We should.
Let's eat.
It's a family show, so
It's a family show.
I'm not going to get into my
Let's just
the
eat.
things that are going through my head right now.
We're gonna filter those
We're
things.
gonna filter
like
and we're just
Instagram.
gonna start eating this dish. Yum
it.
yum.
Do it, chef.
My dear, can you pass me your plate so I could give you some
Yes,
risotto?
this-
And I don't have to
Wait.
share mine.
No, you do not. You do not. You have your own special dish.
Right.
It's what you
Oh, I'm
just-
sorry. Let me give you a little bit more.
God is
Oh,
great. God
okay.
is great. Thank you for the food, amen. Say grace.
Oh,
Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Friends at home. I mean, I know I say this a lot, but this is it.
Yes.
This is it right here. This is it right
The
here.
beauty about it, a little extra work. You know, a lot of people or places they do risotto like this and they throw the clams and everything with the shells. Great, tasty, looks great. It could be sometimes a pain in the butt to eat it. You gotta
Right.
start getting in and out. Take everything out of the shells. The calamari, you cut them really small. So you eating it with a spoon or fork, but and also we put up a couple of clams just for decoration. The shrimp doesn't have the stupid tail on, which I can't
Right.
stand it.
Annoying.
And all the mussels are out of it, and the clams are already chopped up and all that. So it blends with everything, and every spoonful or forkful,
bite is
you
just-
get a piece of the little,
Right.
all of it without the interruption of a big ass piece of clam
Shells are
that is
super
stuffed
soft,
with
yeah.
rice, and you gotta empty it out.
Yeah.
I
You
just
get
want
all
to
the
mention this.
components.
About a year ago, we did a show where we talked about the broths that Chef Massimo does. And one thing that he talked about that stays with me is when you taste this food, the taste of the broth, the taste of the seafood is infused throughout. You're not looking for a piece of shrimp in order to taste the seafood.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
I can't emphasize this enough. Every time you eat this, you taste what this should be tasted
Well,
like in
Right.
terms of
for example, right now, you just take a little bit of rice.
Right.
That doesn't have any of the pieces that have
No.
got a taste, do a whole thing
Right.
of the seafood.
Right.
Exactly, and we talked about this a year ago in terms of the seafood stock that he uses, the lobster stock, and it remains, so it's delicious.
It's delicious. Mine is delicious.
Yeah.
How's the mushroom
Because
risotto?
the mushrooms are cooked perfectly. The season is super balanced and it's very creamy and cheesy, which I really do love. It's like, it ain't rice and ramen.
Thank you for that.
It's not the San Francisco treat.
Flavor in the bag.
It's delicious. It's organic. It's powerful. It's flavorful. It's very bold. It tastes like you made this with love, and that's
Yeah.
what I like. Even if I put you on the spot, if somebody were to come in here and say, "I see you have seafood risotto on your menu," but if I can't have it, but I want to enjoy the experience of what you do with risotto, can I try it? If you make it this way, I'm feeling like you cared about what you do, you love what you do, and you will make whatever it is so that your guests are happy. And so I'm extremely happy with it.
Goodbye, people. Thank you for sticking around for a banter.
Hang out.